Hey guys, you know what? Yesterday I saw this video about a bunch of kids making a bus monitor cry, and that bothered me because you don't do that to people. You know, she's probably a nice lady. You know what I mean? I've never met her, I've never seen her before, but I watched this video. She's probably the nicest woman in the world, and why would a bunch of kids go around yelling and calling her overweight or a fat ass and stuff like that? You know what? In my opinion, I think she's beautiful. She's the greatest person. She's probably the nicest lady ever. You know what I mean? She's doing that job because she cares about children. But those kids took advantage of that, and then they think they can just go ahead and yell at them. You know what? She reminded me of my grandmother. Okay, if some kid called my grandmother a fat ass, I'm gonna go kick their ass. All right, that bothers me. They had no right to treat her that way. And you don't do that. You're not supposed to be a mean person. You're supposed to be raised to be a better person, to be nice to people. You know what I mean? I used to be mean. I used to go around calling people, retarded, or I used to call people a fat ass, or you look like a whale. But after watching that video, I'm not gonna do that anymore because that bothered me. All right, I've never realized how that could affect somebody. You know what I mean? What if she really took that hard? And you know what I mean? What if she probably did take that really hard, but and she seemed in the video very strong. But you don't go up to somebody asking why are you sweating because you picked up your purse, or are you crying because you missed your Twinkies? You don't do that. That's screwed up. Why would you go to somebody? And why would you go to somebody to do that? If it was up to me, I'd drive all the way to Greece just to kick those kids' asses. You know, because that's not right. You know what I mean? That's not right. She's the nicest. She seemed like a nice lady. She didn't yell at the kids. You know what I mean? She tried. She said what my grandmother always told me. My grandmother always told me this too, which was kind of surprising. She says if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. That's what the kids should have done. They should have not said anything at all to this woman because they're just a bunch of lowlifes. You know what I mean? They need to make themselves feel better, so they're all gonna pick on a bus monitor. That ain't cool. Making somebody cry is not cool. Um, I don't even know what to say to these kids. Go screw yourselves because these kids, they're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to treat adults. If you're under the age of 18, you're not considered an adult, or even if you are, you're supposed to respect the people who are older than you because they are the ones that you're supposed to look up to. They are the ones that look after you. You're supposed to respect them, not treat them like shit. It's not good. You know what I mean? It's just I've never been so bothered of them by watching this video. I'm disgusted at these kids. The school district should do something about it. If I was one of those kids, because I saw their kid's face, if I was that kid's dad or mom, I would have kicked their ass when they got home. And I'm watching YouTube videos all the time. I would have kicked their ass when they got home, and they would have never, it pisses me off. It bothers me because she didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. Whether you're mentally handicapped, physically handicapped, or overweight, you don't do that. What if she had a medical problem where she was overweight? I don't know that. Those kids don't know that. But what if she did? You don't pick on people for that kind of stuff. You don't go around making fun of people because of their weight, or because of their, whether they're overweight, underweight, or have any kind of problems at all. People are supposed to be judged on the insides other than the outsides. It's just I've never been so angered before, but it happened, and I can't, go back in time and make it not happen. I wish I could, because there's people like her. She didn't need that. She didn't need to hear any of that. And I support her. You know what I mean? I'd be honored if I could meet her. You know what I mean? I feel really bad for her because she did not need that. But like I said, I can't reverse that. But I made this video to show my response because I've never been so upset before. But just let me know what you guys think.